Hey guys, we're recording.
What's up, everybody?
Alright, today me and Connor are gonna do a little debate about gaming.
We decided that you, the audience, need something more than just us talking, so we decided us not necessarily arguing, more like debating, because we're right now we're going to debate game types, and we both like a lot of different game types,
Yeah,
and so we picked two. I'm going to do first-person shooter,
and I'm gonna do open world.
and I like both of those types, but and
We have
it's not like I like
decided.
one better than the other, but I will debate for either side.
Yeah, I'm not very good at first. I can play first-person shooters, but I don't really like debating for them. I'd rather go with open world or campaign or RPG sometimes.
Okay, so I guess I'll start off with my
Opening.
opening. So first person shooters, they have I want to say don't quote me on this, I don't know for sure, but I want to say Halo was one of the first person shooters, and
One of the big ones, maybe.
one of the biggest ones, first that really made it famous. And I mean, think of all the ones that first person shooters. There's Halo, Call of Duty, uh, Battlefield, Medal of Honor, a lot of the 007 games, um, Star Wars Battlefront.
That sounds
Yeah, first person shooter.
You could see your guy though.
You could change it to first person with Battlefront too.
Okay, I guess that.
And that was a lot of fun. As that too, it made you feel. Anyway, so first person shooter, they're fun because it makes you feel like you are the person. You are not seeing them from third person. You actually are them. You feel like, oh, I was in war, playing Modern Warfare 3, even though you've never actually experienced the death and tribulation and trials of war and all the sadness and death.
Tribulation mean.
Tribulation means like trials. Pretty much the same thing.
So you said the same word, but okay.
But that's just what people say. I don't know why. I don't know why people say trials and tribulations, but people do. So trials and tribulations. And also it changes every game a lot of the times. It's not it's not like the same campaign over and over again. It is changing every time because well, at least when you're on live, people are going to do different things. Well, on campaign, the game has the random algorithm or whatever that makes the people do different things each time. So you never know exactly where the person's going to come. You just go and shoot, and you have to make sure that you're paying attention. If you don't pay attention, you're going to die.
Okay. My open world argument is open world are fantastic games. You get to roam around wherever you want to go. You can do whatever you want to do. Like some of the great open world games that I like are probably Far Cry, Just Cause,
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. That's a good one.
I like Mercenaries.
Uh, then there's like the two new Batman games. Those were really good open world. And I think I'm forgetting one that I know of that's really good. Assassin's Creed ones. Those are good. Just going around doing whatever you want because you just can. And in an open world, you can do and say whatever you want. And I think I forgot Mass Effect. Mass Effect is an open world or RPG if you want to go that way. But there's fantastic games. You can do whatever you want, and you actually like make the player your person, and it gets to be a lot of fun. Like in Batman games, like Batman Arkham City, you could choose to go through the main missions, or you could do the side mission and try and figure out this identity thief's murder cases and stuff. So that's my argument. You want to do a rebuttal?
I'll do a rebuttal. Okay, so open world, they are open as they suggest, but they're not infinite, which is a letdown in the name. You go in, you're like, oh, I want to blow up that. Oh, that won't blow up. And sometimes with the games, they can get really glitchy because it's going to try to let you do that, but you can't do it, and so it'll glitch you out. That's usually where a lot of glitches happen. Is in open world games because you're trying to do something and you fall and it thinks you can still be there, but you can't be there, and so it'll start like glitching out. Also with open
Oh,
world
screen
games,
invite.
they can get boring. They get repetitive after a while. You're doing the same thing over and over again. It's like, hey, I flew a plane yesterday, like for for Just Cause 2, the one we play a lot. It's like, okay, I can go and shoot these people, or I can go and steal this car. With Grand Theft Auto, same thing. You can do the missions, but usually the missions can get pretty hard, and sometimes, I mean, all you do is walk around and shoot people. But it's fun to play, but after like a week, it's like, okay, I've shot people the last 5 days. Do I really want to go out and shoot and steal cars again, or do whatever? So it loses the randomness that the first person shooter has, because first person shooter is always like way different than what you're expecting. You could go do. I mean, a lot of them have different games like Modern Warfare. There's Capture the Flag or down. I mean, that's Halo. Halo has like Capture the Flag, Firefight, all those sort of fun things. Well, open world, you don't really connect with people too. It's more you just play by yourself, one player usually, and you just go and do the same things. So to recap, it's really glitchy. It can get really glitchy. It gets boring doing the same things after a while, and you can't connect with friends, which is sometimes a lot of the fun on the new uh, consoles. Is that you can connect with other people in other places and play with them, but you can't do it with open world games.
Alright, my rebuttal to your thing is, first of all, it doesn't really let you get into the game of war. I mean, when you're holding a pistol, who holds it like to the side so that you can see its side? You hold it straight. And you don't, when you're knifing someone, you don't just go like that every time. It's pretty repetitive and stupid. And there are a lot of games on there, like you said, like Capture the Flag and Team Deathmatch and Free for All. But honestly, those can get boring after a while. You just gotta keep on shooting people every single time. That's basically your mission, to shoot people every single time. With open world, it can get glitchy at times, but it's still more random than what's going on in a first person shooter, because you already know what you can do. You can do this, this, or this. You can't really do anything else. With the open world, you could go kill a person or go start a mission, or in Assassin's Creed 3, you can go sail and blow up other ships with your own ship and build up your own ship and get money for that and stuff. So that's my rebuttal to you.
Okay, closing statements. So my closing statement, um, first-person shooter, it's a really random process on the algorithm that makes it. It's really random, which makes the game different each time you play it, which makes the game fun. It does not get boring after a while because you go and play, and it's like, whoa, there's a person there this time. I can shoot him now, and all this sort of different things. And yes, they have campaigns for that, which are usually a lot of fun. Also, it gets you into their world, plus the fact that you can connect with friends and play with more. You can play multiplayer, so it's not just one person, uh, just going around doing whatever. It's also you with your friends doing that, and it gets you into the war soldier, whatever it is, perspective.
Alright. Mine is, also, in a game called Dead Island, you can bring your friends, actually, to your dead island, and you can go kill zombies with them, which is an open world game. And also, you get to be with your friends on it and play it. It seems pretty fun, so that's a little thing about that I remember right now. And open world games, you just can do a bunch of stuff and go anywhere you want. You can try anything you want. Like in Just Cause, me and Austin always try and drive cars off of mountains and see how long it takes them to explode and stuff. And it's pretty fun. Uh, just a couple of days ago, I got in a helicopter and tried to lift it lift a nope, the screen went back. And I tried to lift one of the cop cars up, and I actually got it up, and I flew it around and hit things with it. It was pretty fun. And so that's my closing argument for that. Alright. We both really like both of the games.
Yeah.
We're not trying to hate. We're
just pointing out the pros and cons of each game in a funner style and just listing it.
Yeah.
Debating it.
Debating it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun for us too.
Yeah. I like both games, but I think open world. The gameplay hours also, I forgot to mention that. The gameplay hours are a lot more than what you can do with the campaign on first-person shooters. So that's just a closing statement.
Well, so leave your comments below on who you think won the debate, which ones you like better, and some reasons why if you really are feeling adventurous.
And what debates we should do up and coming. I know next time I'm here with Austin, me and him will do the immortal
PS3.
gaming debate is PS3 versus Xbox. I don't hate on Xbox, I just prefer PS3.
And also, before we go, I realized that with in the last video, I had the top 5 Pokemon games. I forgot to mention one of my favorites, which I don't know how it slipped my mind, but it was a tiring day. Anyways, tied in 5th place, I would say, or tied in 4th place with Soul Silver, is Pokemon Coliseum. That was an awesome game. It's you only did really double battles, which was so different because normally you don't get to play many double battles in that, but in the other games. But in this game, it was like all double battles, and you got the feel for working with your making your Pokemon work as a team, which was a really unique concept. It was a lot of fun to play that style, and the storyline was great. You kept you guessing on who. I mean, I would have never suspected the mayor was the leader of the Team Snag, or not Team Snaggin, but the leader, the mastermind behind the plot to turn all the Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon, which is great. And you could capture other Pokemon. I mean, the one problem that disappointed, the one thing I was disappointed in it was that you couldn't catch any wild Pokemon. So it was a really limited amount of Pokemon you get, but I was happy with the game. So we'll see you guys later, I guess.
Alright, bye.